Hi everyone, I'm going to be talking about my June week 3 homework, Perfume of Fire. First of all, I want to say that DVD was so very informative, and I really appreciated that Pastor Lynn did that DVD. In reviewing the DVD, there was so much material and explanations around color, different colors that we use, how flags and banners can be used to enhance movements, and also a lot of illustrations, kinetic illustrations about the scripture itself. For me, I really appreciated the DVD because I had recently did a dance called, to The Blood Will Never Lose Its Power. And it's almost as if God was preparing me for this homework as well. It was the first time that I had used the red shawl. Actually, I prayed about, the dance, and I remember that the name of the conference was, it was a Proverbs 31, Proverbs Woman 31 conference, but the title for this year was The Radiant Woman. And when God had given me to do an older song called The Blood Would Never Lose Its Power, I was a bit baffled, but as usual, when we trust God, is amazing. And, I got in the move, but, God also stretched me, and he actually took me to where I would get a red shawl, and I got it from Amazon. And I remember, being a little concerned that it wouldn't be as flowy as I needed it to be. It was the right flow, it was the right hue, everything was right about it. It just made the dance so much easier. So I had started the dance using my own hands, just dancing with my own hands and my whole body. But towards the end, I picked up the shawl. It was tied around my waist as part of the outfit, but really it was to represent the blood covering us, and the blood washing us, and the blood that will never lose its power. And in part of the dance, I was waving the blood around the audience and clearing the atmosphere. And, Pastor Lynn did talk about warfare as well, and clearing the atmosphere and, covering us all in the blood. Actually, it was to prepare us for the, I was going to be speaking about joy, and it was to prepare us to actually be able to receive the message that God had laid in my heart. And, I have, this shawl on a different hue. I wasn't dancing with this one, but it's reminiscent in the end of the dance where God led me to cover my head with the red shawl, and representing that Jesus is covering us with his blood from our head all the way to our feet. And I thank God again, Jesus, for his sacrifice, and that the blood will never lose its power. And Pastor Lynn also, I thank you for God using you to teach us about dance, and in particular for this lesson, how we can use dance and banners to really drive home the message and enhance the dance that God has given us to minister. Thank you. Love you all. Bye.